Hey y'all, I want to do this topic on bait cars. I'm doing a topic on bait cars because that's just a topic I wanted to discuss before I even seen what I seen today. If you don't know what bait cars are cars that are placed on the side of the road with cameras in them, you know, that are baited there for people to steal them. And I don't know how y'all feel about situations like that, but really, I feel like that's temptation that's setting someone up for failure. It's not temptation for me, and it's not setting me up for failure, but those who it targets the poor primarily. I would also say those with mental issues. What if somebody jumps in there with mental issues or whatever? You don't get to them in time, or just so much stuff could really happen. With these bait cars. Um, they set it up in different ways. Sometimes they leave the keys in, sometimes they don't leave the keys in. But when I went to the DMV today, I looked on the wall and it said 24-hour surveillance on the inside and outside 24 hours. So you have these companies that warn people who have those criminal like minds, but then again, you have the setups. And most people will say, well, they shouldn't have did it anyway. Yeah, they shouldn't have, but don't you think a percentage of those people wouldn't have? If you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't have if it wasn't for the temptation. Um, some people could say they already had it in them, but sometimes you can plant a negative seed in somebody that they didn't intend to have. Um, Especially somebody who's struggling. I would never vouch and validate for that being okay for someone to steal a car of any sort. I've never done so, but it's other ways to find people doing things. We need to bait other things. Forget cars. We need to bait other things. It's better things to be baited. Um, these people, they're not gonna get that much of a charge. They're gonna get in and get out, and that's only, you know what I'm saying, a way to put money in the government's pocket, and also, you know what I'm saying, get people a bad record and keep it going. But for those of you who don't know, don't be going out there stealing cars. And if you do, sometimes it is a setup. So bait cars is a thing. I learned it in my criminal justice class. That was the first time it was introduced to me. It's usually in the hood, in impoverished communities. So that's all I want to say. Bait cars. There's other things that could be baited. There's more programs and more time and focus we can put in better areas. We can be doing more positive things. That's not anything positive. It's getting them off the streets, putting them back on. Getting them off, putting them back on. You know what I'm saying? Where they commit worse crimes. So, you know, um, gladly chosen. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate you for viewing.